Keeping the Darkspawn down. A surprising number of Darkspawn are surfacing on the Storm Coast, and it's up to the Inquisition to put them down. They appear to be surfacing through tunnels. If these tunnels are sealed, it should keep the Darkspawn underground where they belong. So far, we've collapsed 2 of the tunnels, and we have 2 more to go. Looking at the map of the region of the Storm Coast, there's one in the area down here. So I will mark that for us to follow. And this is a tunnel which I do not want to have to go back in again. I didn't like it the first time. Second time was not so bad. Shumlin, glad to see you, boy. No. Well, this boat is kind of in the way. So, let's be off. What's this ahead of us? Are they Darkspawn? No, no, then we need to get off. It is a Darkspawn. Light it up, take this. There's a chest right there. Any more? Well, this is unusual. They killed whoever was there. Enchant armor, some amulet. Spindleweed, Well, now you know why it's called the Storm Coast. Iron. Not that I need this. We have enough of that. Alright. Shumlin, let's go. Come on, boy. No more interruptions. We have Darkspawn Tunnel to seal. Then we can get out of this place. It's not that it's really cold. It's... The day's nice. The rain's not cold itself. It's nice. It kind of reminds me of home, actually. It's just maybe a little cooler down south here. Since I live in the Free Marches. This path. Take... Shumlin has really turned into a very good horse. I've learned to appreciate this human. I guess I used to call it Shumlin for everything. Shumling. Shumlin, plural form. Oh, we have a long ways to go. Well, I guess we'll travel to a nearby camp then. Alright, a few hours travel through the rain. Does this place ever cease to rain? It's not like south. It's not like... The worst place I've ever been in my life, actually, I would have to say, is the Falamire. I would trade going out to the Forbidden Oasis or the Western Approach any days than to go back to that place. Not only was it cold and always wet, but it had a horrible feeling to the area. Death, plague, and the dead had returned. Now, my map's telling me it's this way. Woo! Bumpy ride. What's that? I don't know. We did see a dragon here earlier, and those are ferocious beasts. The one we killed in the hinterlands took everything out of us. We almost didn't survive the battle. But I was thinking, if we could perhaps hold more potions next time we go into the battle. Another potion for each member of the group. This is a bit steep. I see Darkspawn, and we almost fell. We're slipping, we're slipping. Shumlin, girl, boy. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. They haven't spotted us yet, but that's going to change in a second if I hesitate. Alright, everybody. There's their alpha. Let's see if I can't... Enough range? See, the problem is that they're going to come charging in. They're going to come charging in. Blackwall, go and keep that one busy down there. Take your I guess take a healing potion. Go and engage that one. Glad you've trained in challenging shout. Keep them busy. There's 4 of them. Here they come. Okay, so I want to wait till it gets closer. Engage. Everybody engage. Everybody engage. Now, Mark of the Rift will make this a lot easier. Take that, Alpha. When your walls of fire would come in handy, and he just did it. Two great minds.
Everyone all right?
Yes. Two great minds think alike, Dorian. Thank you for that. And there it goes back. All of these tunnels that we're sealing, it's not permanent. Then how do you permanently stop? They could. No matter what you block it with, if they are tenacious enough, they'll just be able to dig out. Ideally, it would be nice to collapse a mountain, but we can't do that wherever we go. That, to my mind, is literally impossible. Okay, that's one. And we have a far one to go down there. Shumlin, I need your services, boy. Let's try not to slip down again like we did just now. Alright, let's get over this rocky terrain. Now let's go. Yes, if you can imagine a colony of ants, which is what I kind of liken the Darkspawn to, actually. Forever working, never tiring, never complaining about their job, never shrugging off lost numbers to battle or accidents. They just keep doing till they fall. And they are strong. Reports from 10 years ago say they're actually, some of them are intelligent and they speak. And they were using tricks against the humans in Ferelden. So how do you deal with such things? And their numbers constantly grow. If they didn't grow, then that's one thing, but their broodmothers create them, and their broodmothers are like ant queens. They create thousands more of them. I'm just the head of the Inquisition, I'm not the Maker. Maker knows how to deal with such things. I do know, for one thing, Corypheus needs to be stopped. Because he is now I think, if reports are correct, he's now guiding the Darkspawn. Okay, there should be another tunnel. We've been in this place. Now, you would think that you'd have... It gets cold in there. There's Darkspawn in there. Looks like it's in battle. Maybe it's fighting spiders? Yeah, I'm not afraid of going in here, I just don't like that it's cold. There's a big spider right here. Yes, Sarah, thank you for screaming that in my ear. Appreciate it very much. Next time, go some distance before you scream. I notice you don't say things or grunt, you just scream when in combat. Right, I saw the Darkspawn over here. They just battle a spider. Okay, I wish I had another Mark of the Rift, but takes some time to get it back, and here comes another one. I'm going to stun it, and it didn't work. Okay, barrier up. Everybody has a barrier. That's a very scary spell you have there, Dorian. The spider came in too. My gosh. Andraste's ass, that's impressive.
Everyone alright?
Like you keep asking and I keep telling you. Not dead yet. Well, it affects only those that you mentally target as your enemy. Obviously, I'm not going to be affected by Dorian's fire. What is this? Some gold. Yeah, if I had to choose a place to live out here, this would be it. Oh, we need to close the entrance, that's right. If killing just the alpha was it, then that would be something. Be a lot easier. Alright, let's get out of here. That's it. Everything here is taken care of. No more Darkspawn. Spindleweed. This water is cold, coming from a cold cavern. Coming from up the mountains, where again it's cold. I don't know, I mean I could live in Ferelden. I'm getting used to living in the Frostbacks. It's debatable which side of the border that stands on. I would love to go and destroy those red lyrium, but we couldn't get past that big sealed door. So, let us return to Skyhold Keep. I don't think that we have anything really pressing. The scouts tell me I didn't explore everything in the Crestwood, but then there's this place called the Hissing Wastes. I really don't know why this is even on my map. Who put it there? Okay, so Vivian would like us to go out to the western approach. There's some tomes that she would like. Recovering phylacteries and tomes. Loss of the Fall of the Circles. And she believe it will help. I'd love to do that for her, but... Oh, and Blackwell wants us to go to Empress Du Line. Let's return to Skyhold. I do believe that we have some work on the war table to do once we're there. Lots of work to do. This war... It's all throughout, basically, Thedas. I guess the Tevinters, they're not siding with, or at least not openly. That would be something. With, Corypheus. Sorry, his name. His name that is striking fear with everybody who knows it lately. So Cassandra, hopefully I've convinced her to pursue creating the new Seekers again. I don't have any fear. With her at its lead, every group will eventually lose its way. It's inevitable. The Inquisition will too. That's where the Inquisition can't forever stay once Corypheus is dealt with. You have a friend there, Varric?
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
You know, she's kind of cute for a dwarf. I don't usually think that. Wait, Bianca like the crossbow?
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Interesting. Is this part of the seedy underside that Varric is connected to?
Why do you both look like cats that got into the cream?
She's taken a huge risk coming here herself. Maybe for both of us.
You're such a worrier. There's a giant hole in the sky. I think the Merchants Guild has bigger things to think about.
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
Where?
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
Yes, the Darkspawn. It's their, it's their highway.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
So that limits the choices.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
No, this is a priority.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
I don't know your connection with her, Varric, and you seem to be not very forthcoming with it. But she seems to be very friendly with you, which has me curious. Huh. Alright. Well, that's...
Inquisitor.
Who's just called me? Sorry. Alright. Wishing I could speak with Cassandra again, but apparently not. We need to deal with that. That's probably, actually, I would say one of the... Oh, this is going to my bedroom. What's wrong with me? We need to go to the war table. Yes, I would say that that's could very well be the #1 priority. Now that Fortress Adamant is in our hands, respectfully, and the Grey Wardens, who I believe will be okay. Josephine. I don't believe Cassandra really trusted my judgment there. They're on probation. Like the mages were. Although I can't keep extending my hand in this way. It's a little bit of a shaky alliance if everybody's on probation. Alright, well, we need to look at Kirkwall. Enzio of Antiva. Is Kirkwall not here?
Have you heard anything?
It is here.
Not yet. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Contact the hero Feralden. Report ready. Sister Liliana. The hero Feralden answered our messages. He left a letter for the Inquisitor and another to be delivered privately. He also sent goods from his travels that might be of use. We have included them in this missive. Yours in service, Sister Regine. Hence belt. I'll have to take a look at that belt. Now, let's see. I should be looking at reports first, so we have 2 more reports. Protect Val Gamord from Darkspawn. Inquisitor, the Grey Wardens fought bravely and with great skill. The town of Val Gamord was saved, and the Wardens themselves took few casualties. They await further commands. Commander Cullen. They seem to be working out okay. Cassandra has heavy misgivings. Find the source of the Darkspawn attacks. That would work, too. Alliances. Observing the deadlock. Despite their intent to craft a political entity to oppose us, these noble families are too embroiled in their own conflicts to even acknowledge us. We have acquired some additional trading partners who are tired of waiting for a winner to emerge. A little bit of gold. Not much gold. Okay, so finding the source of these Darkspawn attacks, that to me sounds pretty important. The Darkspawn at Val Gamord have been slain, but it remains unclear what brought these creatures to the surface. There is no obvious sign, and I am concerned that they might still pose a danger. Marquise Beaufort has made clear her wishes that we now depart, which leaves me even more suspicious, as most would welcome further help in these dangerous times. I agree. The Grey Wardens have volunteered to assist with the investigation of this mystery in whatever capacity the Inquisitor deems most fitting. We await your orders. Liliana says the Blight is many things, but is not subtle. My scouts can easily track the corruptions to its source. That may be the best route to take, spies. But Cullen can do it quicker, he tells me. Let the Wardens spread out, scour the area. They'll find... You need to write better, Cullen. They'll find out where those Darkspawn are coming from soon enough. Someone may have mined the area and freed this Darkspawn that way. Let me examine the finances of nobles nearby. I think Cullen is actually best suited for this.
Inquisitor.
Liberated Empress du Lion. Stop war between Navarre and Tevinter sounds like that could be very important. The name of our enemy. Oh, according to Dorian, it might be possible to discover who Corypheus once was. Knowing he was human could make him less attractive to Tevinter zealots who think of him as a god. Acquiring this information, however, is more difficult than one might suppose. Such ancient information could be found in the Magisterium's library in Minrathus, but the Grand Archivist has so far replied to our messages with polite misdirection. Dorian says he is the king of this particular castle and knows it. He might be blocking our efforts out of allegiance to Corypheus or simply because he can. I actually think... Yeah, I think Liliana's right here. Go around him. I can send an agent to infiltrate the archive and find what we need. That sounds good. And it's going to take her a while for that.
Let's see what we have.
That is also very important, if you ask me. The Dwarven slaves, but we have a war up here to stop. Stop war between Navarre and Tevinter, and this may be best suited for Josephine. Inquisitor, both Tevinter and Navarre were fighting against Venatori entrenched along their border. Okay, the battle showed no signs of abating until the Inquisition sent soldiers who pulled victory out of a seemingly insurmountable defeat. Both sides have attempted to claim this portion of land in the past, and both are attempted to do so again. Only the presence of our soldiers prevents them from beginning a war. We cannot allow this to happen. For the moment, each side is grateful enough to listen to our advice, and we must convince them to send their armies home. I will press on both sides. Call upon all favors to do this. Ambassador Montalet, you are, as far as I know, the best one suited to that. And she has written, I fear the situation between Navarre and Tevinter will deteriorate. We must be persuasive, decisive, and swift. I agree. That's top priority as
Inquisitor.
well. Oh, a present for Bianca. Okay, so this is something that maybe Liliana can do in the future. Can help out. Give Bianca something, and no, not his crossbow. I do believe it is his spy, his friend in the guild. I heard the guild. Arl's invitation. Okay, so I actually wouldn't mind meeting the Arl. He says, Ambassador, I apologize for any unpleasantness that might have arisen from my last correspondence with the Inquisition. My people have been under tremendous strain for too long, even for the destruction of the Conclave, and it has taken its toll on all of us at the Red Cliff Arling. Now, I do believe I've read through this before, but that is in the past. Today, I write to offer an invitation to the Inquisition. The Banorn of Calon is part of my domain and now lies empty. Ban Elara lost her life attending the Conclave. Her only living relative holds lands too far away to administer both. By Ferelden custom, the lands are now the property of whomever claims them through skill of arms. A tournament will be held at Calon with the victor taking the title as their prize? I don't remember this, actually. Maybe I didn't read through this. The Inquisition may send a champion to fight in the melee if you wish. Wow, that's pretty interesting. That's something that we could maybe do. I wonder who we could send. Red Templars are on the Storm Coast. I actually don't remember that from previously. Reports indicate the Red Templars have taken over an old dwarven port on the Storm Coast and granting them a foothold in Ferelden as well as easy access to the Waken Sea. The port itself provides a strong defense from outside attack. A full assault by our soldiers might eventually yield results, but not without high casualties. A smaller group may have better luck infiltrating the stronghold. Sounds like something that Liliana could do. But, forces. Small initial attacks could secure the surrounding area and distract the Templars from our larger plan. We do not want to draw attention soon enough. This is our agents, spy agents. My agents will... This is Liliana's department, but she won't be taking over directly. My agents will find a way to enter the stronghold without alerting the Red Templars. I think that that's the best way to do it. We were just there. We just returned from there. So, her report. Red Templars on Storm Coast. Our agents have acquired access to the Red Templars' foothold on the Storm Coast. The Templars feel themselves secure. It's time to prove them wrong. I agree. Yes, actually, let's take care of that now. Varric. Let's go with Iron Bowl. Let's bring Vivian with us. And Varric, since it's... yeah. I'm not sure if this has anything to do with the actual Red Lyrium. I'm not sure if it does. It would be nice to destroy that. But we'll have to see what we find once we get there. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.
To